Bird's Nest, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another video. Let's get straight into it. I have to actually do Halloween because I was so exhausted by the time that I got home from trick-or-treating and all that jazz that I didn't do my journaling yesterday like I was supposed to. So today for me is November 1st and I'm journaling October 31st. So yeah, playing a little bit of catch up, but it's okay. Because yesterday was a lot of fun. Well, the beginning of it didn't start out very fun because the day before we got Popeyes, and it ended up making me a little bit sick. So like after I dropped the kid off at school, I just did not feel well at all, and yeah, it was just not fun. So I spent the most of the day like in bed, just feeling sick and hoping that it would like subside by the time like actual Halloween festivities started. But yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I ended up feeling better like later on in the day, so that's always good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I picked up the kiddo from school, and he ended up telling me that he got invited to go to his friend's house, or like go trick-or-treating with his friends instead. And I was like, oh, come on, dude. Because we had put up like all the decorations and stuff, and you know, it's fun to like pass out candy at the house, but I couldn't tell him no to having fun times with his friends. So, you know, after getting home from school, I started getting like dressed and ready because I actually had to add one thing to like my pants. I bought these gray pants for my Leia outfit. So when she's on indoor, she has her like camo poncho, and they ended up selling that at Disneyland. I was a little bit nervous that I was gonna have to make that, which is funny because like for the longest time I've been wanting to do the Return of the Jedi outfits because it's my favorite movie, and that's like one of my favorite outfits that she has is on Endor. So I was very fortunate that Disneyland started selling it. So one of our like recent visits, probably like a couple months ago, I ended up buying it. And then I got some gray pants, and I needed to add, she has like a yellow stripe that goes down her leg, like the sides of her legs. So I had to buy some, what is it? I forget the name of it, but it's just like thin fabric that goes down. I think it's meant for edges, but I'm not a seamstress. That's my mom. So the vocabulary is lost upon me. Yeah. So all I did was I just glue sticked it on, or not glue sticked, hot glued it on to the sides, and yeah, I mean, it looked pretty good. It worked. It did the job, so that's good. And I had to put my hair in braids, and so like her hair, she has 2 braids that are in the back, and it looks like, you know, her space buns, but they're braids. Braids that are like lower on the back of her head instead of like on the side of her head. So I was trying so hard. I'm so bad at doing like hairstyles and stuff. Oh, and then she also has like a braid that goes over the top of her hair too. So I actually had this like fake hair braid thingy that I bought like a long time ago. So that's really good that I had that for the top braid. And then I had to put my hair in two braids, well, straighten it and then put it in two braids to make the two little space bun braids on the sides. So I was really, really struggling at it. I don't get how anyone does bobby pins because when I try to do them, it is like the worst thing ever. I can't figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I was like trying to stuff like a ton of bobby pins in my hair to try to get them to work, and it didn't want to work. But eventually I just gave up on like putting them in space bun circles and just having them like crisscross and go around. So, you know, you got the idea. You got the idea. And it worked out. Everyone could recognize who we were, so that's all that mattered. I'm gonna try and use like all the washi, like Halloween washi tape that I got from Daiso. Yeah, but it was pretty good. My outfit came together, and I ended up buying boots off of ThredUp for me and for the kid, because like it's impossible to try to find boots for boys that go up to like the knee, because that's what he needed like knee-high boots for his Luke Skywalker costume, because in Return of the Jedi he wears like an all black outfit with boots. So I went on ThredUp to get him. He wears the same, his shoe size is the same shoe size that I wear, so it was pretty nice. I got him some boots off of ThredUp as well. So he said he really liked them and that they were really comfy. So I didn't tell him that they were women's boots, but honestly, I don't think he would care because I have a pair of brown boots, and they kind of look like combat boots, but like vintage style combat boots, and he will wear those. He wears those. So yeah. I want to add in, let me see, can we add in, no, George? I want to add in George, but I don't know, I should have added him in first. George. He can be like a scary monster attacking the city. Or not George, this is Brian, but I had George right here, so I was like thinking of George. Brian for brains. Let's add in him in. So yeah, his outfit looked amazing. The only thing was, so like, I got it off of Amazon, and it was like it had the cloak or the cape, and it had the pants, and then a shirt, and it has like layers on it that like, oh, and then two belts. It has like layers that like flow down to make it look like his shirt is layered, or like folded over. I don't know. You gotta look at like Luke's shirt and you'll be able to understand like what I'm talking about. So it looked really good, but where there was like a snap on the left side, but on the right side there was no snap to like get the two pieces to stick together, which is my fault. I should have checked it when it came in because you never know. So I had to like tie the two pieces together, and thankfully it ended up working out. So yeah. it looked pretty good. And then Johnny's outfit came together really nicely. His only complaint was that his boots hurt. I ordered his boots very, very late, and because of that, they came like 3 days before Halloween. So he didn't have the opportunity to like try them on and be like, oh no, they're too big, I need a different pair. And then to be able to reorder them, because his boots weren't like next day shipping or anything like that. So it's kind of like, sorry, that's you have to just use those. But yeah, it's kind of lame because he used to have black boots that we had for our Jesse and James and Wobble Fett costume, and he could have just used those, but we couldn't find them. I think like all the moves and stuff kind of, you know, messed everything up to where we kind of lost a lot of the stuff that we had. Or they're still in boxes, which could be the case because we do have quite a few boxes in the garage that we haven't gone through, so, but it's okay. So yeah, we took some pictures. I'll include the pictures in the memory keeping one, which I'm gonna have to start filming after this, because I also need to start filming the today's journal with me as well. But I need to see like how many pages I'm using for the memory keeping thing. So yeah, and I have a lot of pictures too, which I didn't think I had a ton, but then I was like looking through them yesterday and I was like, okay, what happened? I have so many. So yeah, let's put this Happy Halloween here. He's so cute. And then we can put the trick or treat here. Leaves them all. They're so cute. Okay, let's see. Did I have any other Halloween stickers? I kind of like this Paddington sticker where he's a little ballerina. So it could be like his costume. I don't remember, you know, the books or anything like that, book or why he's dressed as a ballerina, but you know, that could be his costume for Halloween for today. So alright, let's put some of these, right? We need to use them. We need to use as many Halloween stuff as we can. So we can put 2. And then maybe we can put some here too. Let's put the candy. So yeah, I wasn't able to hand out candy at my house, and I was a little bit bummed out by that, but the kid had a lot of fun, and I couldn't tell him no, that he couldn't go hang out with his friends on Halloween, because that's just the progression that's expected. I mean, we went with him and we got to like see them all hang out, which I loved. I did get like a couple of trick-or-treaters by the time that we got back, and one of the kids was like, oh my god, I love this house, it's Star Wars themed. And then by the end of the night I was like giving handfuls of candy and they were like super excited, like, whoa. See, like, I just love Halloween. It's just so there's just like so much happiness, and I think we discussed the decorations and stuff, and we're gonna keep them up throughout Christmas. I'm just gonna put like Christmas hats on all of the Ewoks and then on the Stormtrooper helmets, and then, you know, put lights around them and like maybe like faux snow underneath. So that is the plan. We're keeping them up for Christmas because, you know what, they need to be like out in front and center for longer, because we worked really hard on them, and yeah, like really appreciative to Johnny for, you know, cutting everything out for me, and the kid helped out too, cutting, you know, a couple of times. So I think they need more viewings. But I have decided that for next year for Christmas, I want to do Nightmare Before Christmas, and because I've kind of gotten like the hang of like decorations and like making stuff and seeing like, hey, it's not that difficult. I want to do a Nightmare Before Christmas stuff and kind of like do it like how, you know, the ride is with all of the presents. I really love the present room, and I don't know, I think I can like make a ton of like really cool things. I mean, there's so much inspiration from Nightmare Before Christmas that you can take and just like run with it. So I think it would be really neat to do that. So next year I want to be able to like slowly work on like all of the decorations throughout the year, and then just have that be like our decorations for the house every year, because I never see any Nightmare Before Christmas decorations out here. So it can be the house that has it. All right. But yeah, that is it for this decorating portion. I'm going to journal really quickly and then get this video out because I haven't put anything out, and that's not good. I gotta have something out. All right, so I will see you in a bit journaling. But yeah, if you like these kinds of videos and you'd like to see more, subscribe. I put out a video every single day so that we always have something to watch. I hope you have a really great day, and check out my Ko-fi if you'd like to contribute to the channel. Helps out so that way I can make like super cute things and, you know, just buy all the stationery. Just go crazy with it. But yeah, I hope you had a really awesome Halloween, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.